We are wired to look at things that look good. When a video, photograph, or design is visually striking, it captures our attention before we even process the message it carries. Today's students are navigating a constant stream of highly produced, flawlessly edited media. This creates a specific vulnerability when they encounter new information in a learning environment. Educators at Harvard's Project Zero have noted a persistent pattern. Students often believe that a photograph is a direct window into objective reality. If media is polished and professional, they tend to assume it is factually accurate. Without a way to interrupt this process, aesthetic appeal becomes a shortcut for credibility. A well-composed image is automatically trusted, creating a significant gap in how students evaluate the world around them. To counter this, Project Zero developed a specific thinking routine called Beauty and Truth. It is a classroom mechanism designed to help students pause and slow down their immediate reactions. The routine provides a structured way to pull apart the relationship between how an image looks and what it actually claims to represent. By applying this framework, students can move away from passive viewing and begin a more critical investigation of the media they consume. The process begins with two basic prompts. Can you find beauty in this? And can you find truth in this? Here, the concepts are divided by a clear line, treated as two separate variables to be analyzed. This forces students to move past vague feelings and actually articulate their parameters. They have to define what beauty and truth mean to them in the context of the work they are examining. These are abstract concepts that students rarely have the chance to explicitly unpack. They may have a sense of what they like, but they aren't usually asked to justify why they find something true. Establishing this shared language in the classroom is a necessary first step. It ensures everyone works from the same baseline before they move into a more complex analysis. With those definitions set, the routine asks its first analytical question: how might beauty reveal truth? Beauty can act as a funnel, drawing us toward realities we might otherwise ignore. In photojournalism and art, a striking composition can bring a hidden reality to light, engaging our emotions to help us understand a deeper factual point. When we use the routine to interrogate that feeling of engagement, we see how beauty serves as a bridge to a more profound understanding of a topic. However, the routine also asks the opposite: how might beauty conceal truth? A polished production can easily sanitize a tragedy. In these cases, the aesthetic layer eclipses the actual events, hiding vital context from the viewer. To push the conversation even further, Project Zero suggests that teachers invert these terms, asking questions like, how does truth conceal beauty? Using both of these lenses reveals the tension inherent in modern media. Beauty is simultaneously a way to access facts and a way to hide them. When this thinking routine is used regularly, the way students approach a lesson begins to change. Instead of categorizing an image simply as real or fake, they begin to see the nuanced ways information is presented and packaged. They become more than just consumers of media. They start to function as analysts who can see the intent behind the aesthetics. The end goal of this routine isn't to make students cynical about art or journalism. It's about helping them appreciate the power of an image while keeping enough critical distance to ask what that image is trying to accomplish. It builds the habit of asking, what is this really showing me, and what is it leaving out? Practicing this routine gives students a reliable tool for navigating a world where information and aesthetics are increasingly inseparable.